You already know, man. Listen, man, what's going on YouTube? What's going on Facebook? This your boy Rel. That's Trell. You now tuned into the Unsportsmanlike talk show with Rel and Trell. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. We'll be talking about various, numerous of sports, news, podcast topics, whatever, man. So please make sure that y'all tune in. Please make sure that y'all subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, please follow the page on Facebook. And yeah, man, please leave your comments down below and everything like that, man. Like I said, every Tuesday at 9:30 or 9:40, depending on where can we start. But every Tuesday, man, every Tuesday. So stay tuned in for that. But let's get right into it, man. What's going on, Jers?
Man, same old shit. You already know, man. Just doing us, doing me, chilling, living day
Yeah,
by day. The usual. You already know.
the usual, same here, man. The usual is well, man. All is well and well is all. However you want to say that saying, that's how that saying goes. You know what I
And
mean?
right.
All how is that? Well, how they say all is well and well is all.
Yeah. I believe so. Yeah.
Yo, this nigga don't know, man.
Nah, I
I
do. Like,
All right, yo. So listen, man. Tonight we're gonna bring y'all a healthy show tonight, man. With the first segment, man, we're gonna talk about this is just for the viewers, so that way y'all won't get confused. Moving forward, I won't be making these type of announcements. Y'all would just know if y'all will watch the show. So I'm just letting y'all know right now, and this is the only time I'm saying it. The first 30 minutes, between the first 20 to 30 minutes, we're gonna be talking about sports. Everything after that is all regular topics, whether news, podcasts, or anything after that. Just letting y'all know so when y'all watch this, y'all could be aware. You know what I mean? Everything would be right on Facebook and on YouTube. I would split up the segments on Facebook and YouTube, but that's it though. This is the last time I'm saying it, so that way y'all won't be confused. The first 30 minutes will be about sports. Even if we cut the time back, the first segment will be about sports. The second segment will be about topics, podcast, news, etc., etc. So I'm just letting y'all know. I won't have to repeat myself and everything like that. So when y'all tune in, just know that this is the Unsportsmanlike Talk Show. You know what I'm saying? Um,
right.
Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Listen, man, we had some bangers this week, man. We had some bangers this week. This is week 8 for the NFL. We will be incorporating the NBA, but right now we're talking about the NFL right now. You know what I mean? So we had a couple of bangers, man. We had a couple of good games. A couple of good football players actually went down for the count, like Stephon Diggs. He actually is out for the season right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think he tore his if I'm not mistaken, he tore his Achilles. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, so prayers up to him. You know what I mean? Hopefully, he get better. You know what I'm saying? They definitely needed him. CJ Stroud definitely needed him.
Yeah.
Right now they are out. Nico Collins. They don't have Stephon Diggs, so they just pretty much down to like Tank Dell and whoever else they got. So I'm pretty sure they'll be good because when they got a quarterback at the helm, a very good
Yeah.
quarterback at the helm, then they shouldn't have to worry about anything
Facts.
like that,
Facts.
man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So they'll get it right. They'll get it right for sure, man. Let's get into the first NFL topic of the day, man. The Ravens fall short of the Cleveland Browns 29-24 in the Jameis Winston coming out party. Winston was 27 for 41, 334 yards, and 3 touchdowns. The Ravens defense couldn't stop a nosebleed, and nobody saw it coming. How do you feel about that game? What's your thoughts? What's your takeaways? What's your opinion?
Um, I mean, Toodles to Jameson, like he came in, he stepped up, like he balled out in that game, and like he showed that to me, I mean, I know there's only one game, but as far as right now, he showed that it most likely was. I'm pretty sure everybody knew too that it was a quarterback situation, um, but I just think what controlled that game was mainly the Browns, keeping Derrick Henry in contain. Like,
Right, right,
they
right.
they really, like, even when they played us, like it seemed like the Browns got a good run defense. Like, they when they did that, it gave the Ravens a hard time to do because it took them out of they game. Like,
Yeah,
they made them work for what they had to work for, and they played into the Browns defense, and that just gave Jameson enough time the offense to get on the field and get down and score. Like, not saying like Ravens, they was a pretty good game. Like, they came down, they were scoring too. But I think that also I would say this to give it up to you. Also that made the difference into it too is the wide receivers on the Browns. They came to play. Like they what's the word I want to use? They took control of the moments. Like the they didn't when it was presented to them, wasn't no mistakes. It wasn't nothing. They took control of that. The Ravens. It was a lot of. They could have won that game, but it was a lot of overall dealing with the wide receivers dropping certain. I had dropped the pass. I think it was two drop passes, and then Lamar Jackson did overthrow. I forgot who that was. I don't know if that was Zay Flowers. I think it was. He
hmm
overthrew him. That could have been a attention touchdown. That could have been a score that could have won them the game. So those type of things that shot them in the foot, that those mistakes of moments that they took when they couldn't run the ball, I think it tried to mess up their rhythm,
yeah,
and they didn't take control of the moments, but the Brown did, and
yeah, yeah,
everything that was presented to them, the Brown took it, and that was the ball game, like so that's
yeah.
why I look at
Yeah, before I go, just want to shout out what's good, Shot, what's good, the GOAT Michi.
it. It's good,
Um,
it's good.
what my takeaways from it is that nobody really saw this coming. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
When you look at the Ravens and over the past couple of weeks, they look like they were unstoppable, a powerhouse. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Derrick Henry, running wild, Lamar Jackson doing what he want. It seemed like, they got the wide receivers to do whatever they want. This game caught me by surprise because we wasn't expecting Jameis Winston to put on a show like how he did. You know what I mean? He had 3 touchdowns for 334 yards. And that says a lot, in the future of what the Browns are going to do with him and Deshaun Watson, particularly
yeah, yeah,
Deshaun Watson.
yeah,
Are they going to move on from him or whatever the case may be? Because his performance actually showed that it wasn't the team, it was the quarterback and whatever, and with Deshaun Watson, he had a lot of off the field issues. You know what I'm saying? So that probably
hmm,
got into his head a lot of times too, as far as his legal battles and everything like that. So with Jameis Winston playing the way he played, man, that showed a lot, man. The Ravens defense can't stop a nosebleed no more. Remember, man, they used to be a strong defensive team. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened over the course of this year,
yeah,
but
yeah,
they can't stop nobody, bro. You know what I mean? They can't stop nobody. The Ravens offense, I feel like they'll figure it out, and I agree with you. You know what I mean? They bottled up Derrick Henry. They did an amazing job on Derrick Henry. Lamar Jackson still had success a little
yeah,
bit
yeah,
during the past
yeah,
game. I
yeah,
feel like he did miss a throw or two,
yeah,
but he
yeah,
did have success. But the main thing that they did was bottle up Derrick Henry, and
yeah,
that's what you
yeah,
need to do. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Make them one dimensional, and that's what they held them to. So, yeah, man, it was a good job by the Cleveland Browns. Now, I want people to actually put more respect. We're gonna get into the Eagles, but I want people to put a little bit more respect on the Eagles win versus the Browns because if they could beat that caliber of team, and if we beat the Browns, then that says something. So I just want
yeah.
to throw that out.